Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone out there. So today we're going to be talking about protective style, what protective style you should wear on your hair and what protective style you shouldn't wear on your hair. Now, do you know that most of the protective styles that we wear on our hair is actually ruining our hair and we don't have any idea about it? That is why I am here to guide you and tell you what protective style you should wear that is not going to dry out your hair throughout the process that you have your protective style on. But before we continue, please, I would like you to subscribe, like, and also press the notification bell so that you get notified each time we upload a new video. And also, you really need to watch this video till the end so that you don't miss out on anything we are going to be talking about on. All right, welcome back. So we're going to start with knotless braid. Knotless braid is a low tension style, less likely to pull on hair. It's a grade B for traction and it is better for high density hair. So if you have high density hair, you can go for knotless braid. It's a B or C for fine low density hair. You can go for that. But you need to avoid, if you are at risk of traction alopecia, I don't advise you to go for that. It is less likely to pull on hair if we use things like braid spray to moisturize our hair. I know most of you are asking, wondering, how can I identify my type of hair and to know about density hair? Now, I have a type of 4C hair, so I know what protective style to wear and what protective style not to wear. So I have made a video for that. I will make you understand better what is density hair and the type of hair that you have. And so we're going to move over to box braid. Box braid, it is always slicker and will not dry out your hair. A larger patches of box braid use pulls out less hair. It is better for high density type 4 hair. So if you have high density type 4 hair, you can go for box braid. And if you have most type 3 hair, you can also go for box braid. But you need to avoid if you have a low density type 4B hair and type 4C hair, you need to avoid that for box braid. And with this is going to help you if you go over to your stylist to braid your hair. You need to know the type of hair that you have so that you will know the kind of protective styles that you want to do so that you are not going to regret it at the end. So we are going to move over to Facals locks. It's a grade B. The extension hair used for Facals locks is always harsh and can dry out our hair. So it is better for type 3 and type 4 hair. If you are going to use stylist to make a Facals locks, you need to know that you should have a type 3 or a type 4A hair. Then you know that after that, you have confidence that your hair is still going to be intact the way it was before you went to your stylist. And it is not best for people that have 4B and 4C, regardlessly of the density. So you really need to check that before you go to your stylist to do whatever that you want to do. And also, for very low density type 3 and 4, I would not recommend it. So you need to think through if you want to do it or if you don't want to do it, but I will tell you to avoid it if you have a very low density type 3 hair and type 4A hair. I will not advise you to go for it. We'll move over to crochet hair and crochet braid. Crochet braid is good for traction grade A. If you have a dry hair and your hair is always breaking out, you don't need it. If you have a type 4C hair, you don't need it. I have a type 4C hair, so I don't dream of going for crochet hair. The reason is most form of crochet hair are always dry. Now, when you buy a crochet hair, when you touch the texture, it is always dry. So because of that, it can pull moisture from our hair. Because of that, our hair cannot be moisturized. So if you have the type of hair, type 4C hair, I don't advise you to go for crochet hair. So we'll move over to sew in waves. Now, this hair always feels natural because it is sewed inside. It always feels natural. But there's something you need to know, that it is best to do the cornrow horizontally if possible. And another thing you need to know is that the net can help decrease tension, but can also more likely to cause breakage because there's no way we can moisturize the hair. And it is also good for grade B to C type of hair. So if you are doing this hair, you need to consider if your hair is good for this type of hair, so that you don't feel sad at the end of the day. And we will move over to wigs. Now, there's something you need to understand about wig. If you are suffering from a thin hair, your hair will still pull out from wig even without glue. So glueless is better, and you need to avoid, if you have a thin hairline, you need to avoid wigs if you have a thin hairline. And take the wig off so you can moisturize your hair, your natural hair. Most people don't braid their hair when they wear wigs, and most people braid their hair, their natural hair, when they wear wigs. So if you braid your hair before wearing your wig, you can still moisturize your hair. When you get home from work, you moisturize your hair, and then you're going out, you can put on your wig. With that, it helps to keep the hair moisturized. And for grade A, if properly maintained, it is good for grade A. If it's properly maintained, grade A can go for it. And glue can pull out the hair very quickly. Glue can pull out your hair very quickly. So that is all we have to talk about, the different types of protective styles that you can do. So with this, I know it has helped you to know what protective style to do and what protective style not to do on your hair. And please, I hope you enjoyed the video, you listen and you jot things down from the video that you just watched, because it's really going to help you to know what protective style to do. And the next video, I am going to be talking about how to identify different types of hair. I am going to explain that to you in details that you are going to understand. So please, I would like you to subscribe, like, press the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload a new video. So, I love you all and take care.